Hello and welcome. My name is Paul and the topic today is the assembly of our FurnSpin fitting. Nice, Nico, that you are back and want to show us the assembly of the FurnSpin. For those for whom this is the first FurnSpin video, we recommend that you also watch the other videos in advance, where you will be familiarized with the fitting a bit. Nico, then start.
Thank you very much, Paul. So we have already prepared the fittings, unpacked. Here are all the parts ready and we have put the spin furniture once and are now looking at the underbody. In this case we see these two drilling holes here, which are used to attach the end stop or the activator, and there are also two pins, which then engage her. We also see other drilled hole, namely the drilling here and here for fastening the fitting. There are also two pins attached, and in the middle you need a drilling for the adjustment to be able to fix the fitting to the bottom of the cabinet body later. These other drillings, which you can still see here, are simply there because we have already screwed on the fitting, and these are our normal screw-on positions. We start with the activator. We mount the activator here. We have pre-drilled the two holes and now put the pins in there. You can see them nicely. There are 3 attachment points. I have to insert in my screws now. Now we screw on the bottom panel. This is a one-piece and it looks like a pizza slice. I always like to remember that the tip of the pizza slice points to the outside, to the outer edge, and then you can start sensibly, but you can also see the safety pin here, so you can't twist the fitting beforehand. Just get started. And here, simply press the 2 pins into the hole. We screw first from the center and then outwards. We have already turned the spin furniture and are looking at the top panel to attach the fittings there. The special feature here is that the fitting is not one piece, but 2-piece, which means that we screw on 2 parts here and 1 part still on the lid. We start again with the activator. Place the tenons on the prepositioning drilling as usual and insert in the screws. Now let's take the so-called running curve. Again, we have 2 pins that we put back on the drilling. Here it is also important to know that you can't make a mistake either, so you can't put the fitting the wrong way around, because the drilling holes are always in the right place.
Now we come to our lid of the furniture, where we still have to install the second part, the second component for the upper fitting.
That's right, we've prepared 2 35mm drilling holes. Also the dimensions are from our drawings, and there we put the 2 expansion sleeves and screw them into the drilling. At this point, we use the 5mm hex key to tighten the 2 expansion sleeves firmly in one place and in that place and screw the whole thing together with screws.
Nico, the next approach would be to insert our spin furniture into the cabinet body and fix the whole thing.
Exactly for this purpose, we take the spin furniture in an open post iron, place it at the bottom on the 2 prepositioning drilling holes. Then the whole thing clicks into place. Now we have the top panel. We have to snap it into place now, and we have an opening here and a pin there. We squeeze the whole thing, and here is the roller, and it has to sit in the running curve. To do this, I simply take the lid from above, put it on, make sure that the roller is in the running curve and press down once. The lid is now placed on top and already fixed. It is important to mention that you should not glue the top panel with dowels so that it can be removed again. In the last step, we remove the locking pin and then attach the fitting to the lower bottom panel with a hexagon key at the bottom. Start once, you can feel it, and then you can screw the screw in.
Then we have a second expansion sleeve. We achieve this by turning up our furniture about this angle. Then you can put the hexagon key back on and also attach the second spreader sleeve. Thank you very much for your attention. Many thanks Nico for showing the assembly. Of course, that was not all. It continues. There is another video and there we show the setting of the FurnSpin. I say goodbye. See you soon.